Philosophers talk to our times, echoes of Rome. So can you forgive St Augustine, a man who took an event in a garden by which he felt peculiarly sanctified through his mother under the light of God, and in that event transformed all his thoughts and dreams, all his visions of a God, into a world of ought, of what must be. Oh, can you forgive St Augustine? A man, then, who took his desires and turned them into the kingdom of God, sanctified and glorious, separate from the world, different from the world of men. Now his desires were desires for spiritual reconciliation with a God who in his days seemed to have left, as Rome was sacked and barbarians wandered across the face of the old empire. Oh, can you forgive St Augustine for dividing then the world up between an ought that can be claimed by any sanctimonious mob, who will claim then to be on a mission from God, and the rest, who they utterly despise? Oh, can you forgive St Augustine? For without him, the tech bros of our age would be more benign. For it is that Augustinian model that somehow there is a few members of the kingdom of God who know better than the rest, who have a right to monitor the rest, to know what they're doing, to force them to confess. Oh, can you forgive St Augustine that division that makes an image of a heaven so separate from the world that any self-righteous prig can fill with their own desires and their own lusts, and demand that all dance to them? That crushes then difference, that refuses to understand it, that sees it as the work of the devil. For what really matters is them in their heaven. A world then that doesn't do difference, or only does it to regulate and control. Oh, can you forgive St Augustine, who made the path to redemption a path of confession, forced and otherwise, of suspicion of the few? For my part, a man who lived through the fall of Rome, I could forgive him so much. But those modern apostles, oh no.